I were to stand still for a second while I adjust my armchair armrest. Yeah. That's what this video is. It's just me talking about my armrest. You may have thought, oh, 16th episode of a Monster Hunter video. Playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. This is gonna be about monsters. You would be wrong. No. I think today, oh, no. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Diablos, isn't it? Yep. Which is fine, I guess. I don't know which is easier between a Diablos and a Gravios, but it might just be that both of them are this episode. Let's see. Okay, I got potion, antidote, cool drink, hot drink, paintball. I don't really need that, but I'll take it. I think I'm good. If I had sonic bombs, I'd bring them, but I don't. Or maybe I do and I just didn't look. Doesn't really matter. I will grab those ones. Always a good benefit. Getting free stuff from the box. And having so recently played the first game. Oh dear. Is this ever better? Just having more stuff. Well, actually, you know what? While I admire the first game, and I have a lot of love for it, and I think it did things that were really tough to do, are just tough to do. You can't even do it now any easier. It's not a technology thing. It's not a, aptitude thing. It's really clear, concise planning and luck and insight. Yeah, I talk about just making Monster Hunter as still playable as it is today. Not everybody can do that. There's lots of games that are fine when they come out and pretty quickly become unplayable. There isn't a lot of, fun in going back and seeing what there is. This one doesn't have that problem. Hey, nice. Okay. I have to remember to paintball. Because I feel like this is a mistake I've made too many times in this playthrough. And will honestly continue to make. Even when I was playing a lot back when these games were coming out, at least the North American releases, I would frequently forget the paintball. And then Monster Hunter World came out, and I'm just ruined. And I think it's funny. It's easier to unlearn something than it is to learn a good habit. It takes a long time. You have to vocally remind yourself, hey, do the paintball. But to forget to do the paintball, easy. You drop in a second. Oh. Hello, Diablos. Yeah, let's go for a sonic bomb right off the bat. Why not? We'll hope we can get a fully charged hit here. and that's worth it, then I'll just slash around a bit. Okay, Mr. Vegetarian, I am not here to mess with you or your life. That is not the purpose of my journey. Hey, 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 stop it. Great. All right. Now, feeling a little bit better. We'll see what opportunities we get with this Diablos. You know, I used to think Diablos was really, really difficult. I think before I got to the point with Monster Hunter where I was kind of just like, you know what, dive in there, see what happens, figure out how to get out of a bad situation instead of live in fear of being in one. And I tried to, like, stand at the edge and just, like, hit it with a crossbow thing, like a gun. Oh, this is a bad situation. Somehow I got out of that one. I don't even know how. And I was so afraid, like, and it was a weird situation because knowing what I know about Diablos now, standing far away from it and regularly staying still are like the worst ways to tango with it. And I've mentioned it before, Monoblos is the same thing. Distance for Diablos is like giving a car more time to turn and hit you. If you force the car to make a really sharp turn, it probably isn't going to be able to do it and close enough distance quickly enough. Same thing with Diablos. So standing far away with a crossbow, or whatever the bolter, I can't remember the name of the guns right now. That's horrible. And you know what? That's because I think maybe at the height of trying to play a bowgunner, I slayed a Kutku. I think. I've really never spent much time with it otherwise. It's not really because I dislike it. It's just, I don't even know, what is the word? Vermicillitude or something like that. My experience is so ingrained in wanting to be a dude with like a really big greatsword that I just don't get any joy out of playing a bowgunner. I guess too, there's less fantasy involved in that for me. Now I know the designs are fantasy. The models, the implication that you can even use a weapon that sizable, like realistically, it is for the most part just as fantastical as me using a sword this size with the convenience that I am. Like, I recognize that. And yet, you know, we have guns in real life. Now I know we have swords too, so like what's fantastical about that? I could use the gun. I could use, you know, like, if I was given one, or I was at, like, a gun range or something, you could install, like, a 50 cal Barrett for me, or we could install artillery, or, you know, an ingrained anti-tank rifle, or whatever, right? A lot of these things that could be similar enough, I could use in real life if I had one. I have a lot of swords. I was a 16-year-old dork who liked metal bands. Of course I have a lot of swords. And I can't use the big ones as well as this guy can. Now, I mean, like, as far as I recall, a test of whether a sword is the right weight for you, or you are using a sword that you can handle correctly, is to hold the sword straight out from you, 90-degree angle with your arm raised up from your body. Hold the sword out as far as you can, and try and keep the point level with the hilt, so you're not wavering the blade. And if you can hold the sword out there for about 30 seconds without even wavering, then the weights should be okay. If you can't hold the sword out for that long, there's no way you're ever going to be able to fight with that blade. And as a result, it's probably more of a liability for you than it is, you know, something. And even like a big heavy sword. Like, I have a replica of the Red Queen from Devil May Cry 4. I think it's 4. Yeah, with Nero. I guess Nero is in 5 too. Anyways, I have a replica of the Red Queen from 4, and it's a huge honking piece of steel. And I actually remember taking it home on a bus, and people were like really freaked out by me, and I just kind of like had it on the ground, like blade pointed down, try not to make a scene of it. I was just trying to get the sword home. Anyways, we did some pretend fighting because we were idiot kids. We're teenagers, but basically the same thing. And we were doing with like these semi-real swords, like real metal, but they weren't tempered. They weren't really sharpened. They had a superficial edge on them. And I couldn't use the Red Queen at all, realistically. I mean, I could swing it, I could move it around, I could pick it up, I could hold it over my head, I could get some moves in, but it was very exhausting. And just as well, the weight of something like that, it's not really a dueling sword. You know, as I understand it just as well, like you look at long sword techniques or hand and a half techniques, a good shove, getting your enemy out of their fighting stance, making them drop their arm, making them tire on their shield arm, then going in to get a aim stab between pieces of armor under the helmet, or just bash them in the head enough to knock them out and have them die that way. Those were all much more realistic applications of great swords. I think you have like a few, I think, Scottish legends of folks who fought with like massively oversized claymores and stuff like that, and would decapitate and cut people in half and single cuts. And I'm not going to deny that's possible. The right blade, the right weight, sharpened properly, hitting the right piece of skin, totally could cut somebody in half, 100%. Is it going to happen every single time? Probably not. Is it possible on like an unarmored target, or you get in between some plates or something? Yeah, I'll say that's possible. Even then, though, you know, it's not like someone is doing the lightsaber clink, clink, clink thing with a greatsword. If you try and duel with a greatsword, unless you yourself have just an incredible amount of strength, pretty much every attempt is gonna go like clink, oh fuck, my hand or wrist broke. You know, like, it's so much more dangerous to do those things than people expect. I know we expect things to be dangerous. I'm not saying people are like, oh, sword fighting, it's like hitting each other with foam. Like, I think people know it's dangerous, but they're not like up to date on, even in sparring between friends, the type of cuts you can get, the injuries you can get. Just, you know, like, you can sharpen your blade wrong and hurt your hand. You could sharpen wrong and kick up a bunch of steel dust and abrasively hurt yourself, or get a lot of little micro cuts that next time you go and hold the blade, if you're not wearing gloves, you're not holding tight enough, those little micro cuts will rub and open up your palm as you are using the blade, and it's slipping around in your hand and your grasp. There's a lot of aspects of that world that we just don't have to deal with. Why would we? Nor should we, really. We don't need to be sword fighting recreationally. At least not for our livelihoods or anything. So, to bring it back, the idea of being able to wield one of these massive swords confidently, not exhausting yourself, being able to pick it up, put it back, you know, flip around with it in your grasp, that is far more fantastical to me than, like, you got a 50 caliber sniper rifle, bro. So that's just my preference. We all have our own. And that's why all the weapon types are here. There's no wrong weapon type. There's weapon types that I really like, and I just, like, can't get myself to enjoy maybe as much as I should. There's, I don't think it's in this one. I think it's like the switch axe or the charge blade. I feel like that should be something I really enjoy. And I don't know, it didn't click for me. I think I'm just too ingrained in Greatsword to the point where I don't even know how to think about Monster Hunter in normal ways. I forget what it would be to play anything other than Monster Hunter with a Greatsword. I had actually, like I think a lot of people do, I started with Sword and Shield very, very, very briefly, but if you watch Monster Hunter 1 there, you see everyone kind of has to, because they don't start you with any other weapons. Oh, crud. What an opportunity wasted. Okay, this could be a really bad situation if I don't get mobile really quick here, but it all worked out, so. We should also use this Sonic Bomb. Oh, nice. Not great here, but oh, okay, he instantly did the thing. That's always what I'm mostly afraid of with Diablos. It's the worst thing he can do is the instant pop-up, because if you're already down, you're out of frames to ignore it. Oh. Uncanny luck right there. 9 times out of 10, that would have been this is going wrong for me. Ooh, okay, now it might, because he's really angry. So I gotta get out of here. Wait for the thing. Don't heal before then. Okay, now he's gonna come to me? No. Okay, what's going on here then? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We'll go up through 7, I think. sir. Hello. I've come to speak with you about your terrorizing the city issues. I think it's really those noise complaints that are primarily a concern, Mr. Diablos. You know what? Noise complaints are actually the worst. I mean, like, in that having to make them, it feels so insignificant, and it causes so much trauma. Like, I hate every single person who makes too much noise. I really do wish it was, like, illegal. I know there's bylaws, but they're so poorly enforced. Like, I wish it was just every single person, if you were making noise that could be excessively heard beyond the parameters of the space you're allowed to make noise, you know, everybody should just saran wrap you or something. Loud neighbors playing, like, bass? Oh my god. Holy crap. Just knock it off. You're not that important. Nobody wants to listen to your crap. Nobody wants to have to tell you to turn your crap off, you know, like, it's really annoying to have to feel like you're somebody's parent as well, right? I have that all the time. There's people across the street from me. I don't know what they were doing. They were like, I think the dude worked on and off. So he was like out of the city for a few weeks and then he was back in the city. So he wasn't always here to listen to his music. I think he felt like when he was in the city, he was entitled to listen to music loudly because he wasn't in the city and that was everyone else's problem. There's a weird entitlement that comes with people doing that type of thing. You know, playing music too loud on a train, having their music and speakers jacked when they live in an apartment. It's always like, oh, well, I had a tough day at work, or you don't know what I'm going through, or things are just really tough right now, and oh, whatever. Like, there's so little analysis beyond that initial, like, me desire. And that's why, to me, like, creating a lot of noise always inherently seems selfish. And that's, you know, sometimes we make noise. I'm talking right now. I watch TV. You know, I do things out loud. It happens. But going to the excesses of it is something we shouldn't tolerate. And I'm really bad at it too, because I try and be a really calm person. But I actually, it's very easy for me to go from, hey, can you please just, like, stop fucking doing this for God fucking sake? I have such a goddamn headache. Like, I get so angry and I can get a little scary pretty quick that if I don't have the opportunity to kind of temper myself with time and preferentially a digital means of interaction, I'm always scared I'm gonna, like, freak somebody out in interaction or be too mean and get away from myself. So I just usually don't have the interaction in the first place. Or I'll be a grandma and, like, call the police. Because it's easier to have them do it than me, like, ruin my relationship with a neighbor and also potentially need the police to be called on me because I freaked somebody out unintentionally. Not that I would ever, like, go and hurt anyone. I just understand how I look. So I imagine somebody could have the fear that I would do that, especially if my voice was getting loud and, you know, something like that. I have enough self-awareness to recognize that. Okay. With the Diablos defeated, I'm kind of still doing okay. Like, I didn't feel like the hits that I took there were life-ending. Hey, we'll fight Lao Shan. I figured there was one in here. We'll look at the armor. Ramobra? These. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. There's a lot of random other sets. Okay, did we not unlock the Diablos one? That's fine. It's funny I could get the Kieran jacket. I don't like mixing sets, so we'll wait if that's something that we... I don't know why I looked at that twice either. Yeah, maybe we'll just... We'll see what happens. Okay, that's the Black Diablos now. That's fair. And then we're kind of going into La Nostra Camelios. A lot of, you know, intense things. So I guess if this is just like an episode of Diablos hunting. I had hired the most skilled hunters imaginable and went on a safari of the famed Diablos. But what we found was no mere Diablos. We must slay that black-horned wyvern, no matter what. Okay, and then the one we just did was a giant wyvern smashed the border wall and ran into this area. We need to find and kill it before it causes any more trouble. Alright, let's go try a Black Diablos. I'm sure it will go... I was going to say similar, but slightly worse than that one. Maybe it'll be better. But Black Diablos, by definition, likes to hit you harder. Where was it last time? Like, I don't... We'll go this way. Why not? Seems kind of fun. A lot of desert fights. I can't even really recall how long this is going to be quest-wise. Like, I think we'll go up to 9th rank before the game is over. Because if this was 1st edition, we would basically almost be done. We would be finishing the game. But this one is much longer, which from a technical perspective is really kind of confusing. Like, I think it goes to show how much optimization there has been over the years, how much better we are at getting data into places and creating better GPUs. Maybe, I guess, what NVIDIA just recently was saying that Moore's Law is dead, which is kind of the theory that as you build better semiconductors, those better semiconductors can build better and smaller semiconductors. So the ever-growing persistence of technology and the development of technology makes for cheaper and faster continued development of technology. NVIDIA is trying to say that's dead. I don't think that's true. I don't think anyone who's trying to say that is dead recognizes what we're able to do nowadays and for how cheap. They're just trying to make a marketing point. They're trying to say, you know, there is value beyond the components and the cost of those components and all of that. They're saying, you know, something can have an assigned value based on what it allows you to do from a technological perspective. Whereas before, Moore's Law is kind of based on this idea of what we can develop and the availability of it the capability to create more, and the ability for us to continue to make things cheaper. It doesn't really say business people won't be douchebags. Like, that's not what Moore's Law is. Moore's Law is about the potential of technology, specifically related, as I understand it, to semiconductors. Now, this Black Diablos is beating us up. I wonder if this will be the point where I concede I need to upgrade my armor. Or maybe I'll make it out of Black Diablo stuff. That would actually be pretty sick. Oh, come on, get out of here. He's gonna do the instantly pop-up thing otherwise. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll go and create Black Diablo's armor. It's been a few videos since I've got a new set, and this is kind of the peak of 5-star right now. Gravios armor is really cool too, but I feel like the big old horn pauldrons of, you know, Diablos armor, maybe that's the way to go. I wonder if I'm gonna take the entire duration of this hunt to finish the hunt. Because I think the last one took like 25-ish minutes. And that's fine. Like, I can talk about Monster Hunter for hours. I'd actually love to talk about video games for hours all the time. There's a lot of things about video games, and not just what they are from a mechanical standpoint. I think what they represent, the benefit that this sort of highly engaging escapism can offer us. You know, there's some old video game articles. They say some interesting things, talking about people getting too addicted to video games, people preferring this fantasy to real life. But what I guess I find curious is, like, who the hell doesn't prefer fantasy to real life? That's why we created fantasy, right? Like, I don't think any great creator, especially anyone who's ever made anything really unique, is sitting there and going like, you know what? I think everything as it is right now is just really nailing it. You know, I don't think that goes through somebody's mind if they're rewriting a society and they're creating things anew. They're embracing concepts that aren't. Oh my God, Genfrey. What is with this paralysis chance? I have Kezu armor on. This makes no sense. Gosh darn it. Oof. That taint right there, you can kind of see it. It's a little bit jagged. That taint is a hard-edged weapon. One that will shatter your dreams of dodging, of pulling your head down underneath the swinging tail. No. The taint prevents this. In humans, who knows the purposes of such a design? But in Diablos, we know. We have those answers. Science has delivered for us a confirmation. Hi! You can see it there. the taint of destiny. No, it's not actually of destiny. It's more of destruction. It's like a ancient god type situation going on here. Oh, did I like trip? What the hell was that? I can't help but feel like I fought a Black Diablos in the PS2 game as well. And it's kind of crazy to think that this monster has been around for as long as it has. Like, they've always been doing the subspecies and variants. It even kind of ties back to something I was mentioning earlier, in that, like, Monster Hunter has had an obscene amount of foresight into what video gaming is going to look like and how we play those games, like what we get out of them. Because formulaically, Monster Hunter, you know, you can play the PS2 game and still more or less understand how to play the latest game in the series. That's really impressive. So to have all of these like sub-bosses, now I'm not going to say color swapping is new. That was like a classic of video games. That was your like, oh, I'm in a higher level dungeon, because I remember seeing these guys in the start of the game, but now they have a red shell or whatever. So that's something new. But I think the way they've made it distinct in Monster Hunter and applied logic and genealogy to it makes it that much more tolerable. And that being said, sometimes there are distinct movesets and stuff like that. Not all the time, but definitely enough. Oh, I'm in a bad zone. I gotta keep out of that tail, but it's kind of tough. Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's not going to work very well for me. Oh, well. Some damage happened in there. Sounds were made. I'm going to paintball again. Ugh. You know, it's nice that the digging guys don't have to go transition through every single area they want to go through to get where they want to go. But it makes a funny distinction between the flyers who can't. It almost seems like digging is a more useful skill set, which I can only imagine would conventionally be considered insane. Depending on your universe and where you live, I guess. Oh, darn it. Okay, screen. I get you. The world is a confusing, frustrating place, honestly. Is there like... Oh my god, come on, man. I hate mobs. Like, just go away. Mom broski. Okay, thank you. Oh wait, I probably don't need to do this. It's a little bit of a mispress, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be okay now. Lovely. I'm gonna try and go in from the front to the legs. A little bit better. I didn't get to dodge correct my position there, which meant I missed my second hit. That's sometimes, what can you do? Just gotta do what you can. Oh. Oh, sorry, kitty. Oh, darn. Not only do I feel like a bad person, I'm in a bad situation. I guess bad people are often in bad situations. One could argue being a bad person is mostly just about how many bad situations you've been lucky enough to not be in. Depending on your perspective. Some people suck. That's not applicable for everyone. You know, it's a common mistake that a lot of people make is in applying sympathy, they forget that while there are absolutely people who deserve love and sympathy and time and resources, there are folks who suck. There are folks in every single group across the world who will take more than they want or need, who will take from others because they want that, who will jam up the system, so to speak. And that has nothing to do with anything specific. It's no race or creed or perspective. You know, people suck unilaterally everywhere in the world. That's why nowhere is perfect. Man, this Black Diablos' rage is pretty intense. You can see the animation increase, or the speed of the animation increase, when he does the tail wag now. You know, he gets up, and when he unleashes that, it's just like, woof, woof. No time in between anything. Yeah, now I think he's out of the rage. Oh, yeah. I was kind of like already in a bad position. It just kind of was what it was in that case. I think I'm like too close to the area transition here. Like, getting all floofy. Oh. I mean, Diablos doesn't fly all that often. It's funny when it reminds you that it can. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna be it. I thought I was just gonna get a hit, but sweet. Where are you gonna go, Black Diablos? Where are you gonna go? You're gonna leave? Okay, well, I'm gonna carve. And I got the tail, which is always what we actually want for the most part. Now, depending on the game and the monster and the rank of your everything else, like your monster quest rank, low rank, high rank, G rank, or whatever, I believe the tails have a chance of dropping some rare items, but it's like minuscule. I think Rathlow's tails, for example, have a like 1% chance of dropping a Rathlow's ruby, which is a rare crafting item. Oh, okay. Wow, even from the front, he like does a full sweep there. Of course. So it's really like what? His right hip that is safe for me to be when he's tail swiping? Because it looks like I went pretty far on the left hip there, and even, oh, nice. Oh, come on, bless y'all things. Recognize your life is in risk here too, and go away. You know what? Trying to get that shiny is really risky while he's underground, so let's see how lucky we get. This is a horrible decision. That it worked out for me is just wrong. Oh, sorry, Kitty. Okay. Oh my lord. Quit sand pile driving me. I'm not gonna even deal with you. You're not my problem. You're not my target. Oh, the wing just keeps on getting me. Wow, I like hero jumped through that scream and it still disrupted me. Like, this Diablos hates everything. He also hates conveniently going to areas that I can transition to as well. Like, bro. Yeah, that was awful. But that's kind of what I mean by, oh, don't you fly out of here the second you got here, you weirdo. What was the point of flying here? Oh, I don't know what I was thinking there. Should I, like, be re-paintballing soon? I feel like we're hitting, like, 5, 10, 15, 20... We're at the 20 mark. Ow. Yeah, no way he'll hit me with that. Alright. Wait, what just happened there? Did something get disrupted? So much running around. All right, Mr. Black Diablos, do a thing. This has been a lot of Diablos hunting, so. No. Tart. I don't know how I didn't get damaged and all of that. Okay. You know what? I really should heal instead of try to attack the next guy. Perfect. Yeah, come here, bro. Oh, wow. That was like a really fast charge. 100% aimed at a cat. Loud scream. No? Okay, great. Oh, no. We'll probably be okay here, but we might not. Okay. Yep. Oh no, the screaming. You gonna like speed charge me? Yeah, I zigged when I should have zagged. Oh, okay, wow, I'm gonna get murderized right here. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow. Was doing pretty good there, but that is what it is. Got a bad stun and just ate it. I'm not tremendously worried about actually winning this fight, and I have tons of money. So it's more just my pride. And you know what? Whatever. How much is pride worth? If you look at it from a systematic perspective, like how do corporations value you perspective, your pride is worth nothing. Your pride is actually likely a detriment on your ability to make more money. And I say that because people who value themselves don't tend to overwork a lot. And the standard sort of expectation for promotions and making more money, at least in the climate nowadays, is to act like there is, you know, a carrot held out before you, while there isn't a carrot, and there may never be one. Just act as if we're incentivizing you to do more. Just, you know, will you get a promotion? Will you see a certain percentage modification? Will any of that? Wow, am I gonna get rammed again the same way? That would suck. Yeah, there's infrequently those confirmations in the workplace nowadays. And it's weird too, because I'm pretty, I am very pro workers' rights. You know, I don't think anyone deserves to get taken advantage of. But I'm not, I think, you know, the common criticism leveraged against me would be that I'm lazy. And that's not the case. I do a really good job. I cover all my bases. Hell, I've published 6, going on to 7 books. I'm running a cast of voice acting. I'm working in a white-collar position in a technical role. I train other people even. And it's not like a bragging thing. It's just like the fact that I'm doing good hopefully dismisses the perspective that I want things to be better entirely because I'm lazy and want things to be easier. Of course I want things to be easier. Who doesn't? Who likes grinding themselves down to a nib just to say they completed their day? That's not worth it from an existential perspective. So while I think everyone should do a good job and honor their commitments and their responsibilities, I think we conversely have to, as a society, only ask people take on reasonable responsibilities. We should make sure that what we're asking people to do, what we're asking them to accomplish, isn't something that is detrimental to them. And if we're asking more from somebody than they have already agreed to, that has to be compensated. We can't just keep on piling things onto people until they break or quit, or it fails so catastrophically it has to be removed from them. So it is important to advocate for that, to think about how things could be better, to want it for yourself, to remind people who are in charge of you from a management team leadership perspective. Don't forget your own value. Don't forget that we should be considered. We should be made to do things that don't harm us inherently or excessively. Alright, well, we did some more farming there. This episode has definitely been a lot of Diablos-related interactions. Now, what's odd is I don't see a Diablos or a Black Diablos set. I, of course, see the Monoblos set. That's fine. It looks cool too, but I was thinking Black Diablos, so if it's not here, maybe there's something I'm missing. We'll top up our potions, top up our hot drinks. Now, did we unlock anything crazy after that? No. So we're kind of in an interesting position. We have a Gravios left, and then we just have Elder Dragon. A fearsome Gravios has appeared amidst the magma and dissolution of the volcanic belt. Hunt down the fire breather for us. Yeah, I think I have time to finish this quest. Oh, I didn't need that empty bottle. But whatever, I guess it's mine now. Is this our first time in the volcano for this game? No. I think we've been here before. And you know what? Hey, I have an old pickaxe on me. Let's break it on this. Oh, no. Darn. Wrong button. I made a mistake. Cool. Yeah, I mean, just like, why not, right? Like, I'm gonna break this thing or get some stuff. Both are fine. If I need more pickaxes in the future, I will 100% just be buying the mega pickaxes. Oh, okay, I'm gonna I'm unnecessarily risking my pickaxe right here. I'm also trying to reduce the clicking from my controller. I have a very clicky button controller. All of my switches are mechanical on it. And while it's very fun and very tactile, I fully recognize it be clacky. It be making some noise. Oh well. I don't think Gravios is going to take as long as some of the other monsters. Maybe it will. I just kind of imagine, because Gravios, if memory serves, is like very, I'm a firing my lasers, and he has pretty good defense. But he doesn't actually have a lot of health. None of these stones really look like a likely Gravios, I'm not gonna lie. They're like off to the side and whatever, but we'll rule them out. Okay, let's go up to 10-9. Have I fought a Gravios here, or did I fight a Basarios? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, Cat? Very impressed. I think Basarios and Gravios have different, like, stones that they pretend to be. If we haven't seen Gravios as well, I kind of imagine we're going to begin like a cutscene. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we fought Gravios. We fought Basarios. This guy is way cooler. We will probably be here for a while. Here I was thinking, yeah, there's gonna be Basarios. Gravios is one of my favorite monsters in the game. Pretty much just because of how cool he looks. Like, look at this guy. Look at that tail. He kind of reminds you of, like, Gojira. And if memory serves, he has a chest plate that can break, I think. Ooh. But he also has sleeping powder. That we want to avoid. Oh, I'm standing in fire. I like his little walk. It's very kind of cute. I know that's not the intention. But to me, it's very cute. He's just like, I'm gonna go over here. All right, you can leave areas. Every time, man. And you know, it's okay. It's funny to me that I can so consistently forget a very basic aspect of the game. I can only imagine he transitioned from here out to 5 or 3. We'll see. 5 or 3, we'll see. If not, yeah, okay, these are Gravio sounds, but from where, bro? Oh, hey, he's over here. Nice. I can remember fighting this guy for my very first time ages ago. And I kind of had this recollection of like, how is my greatsword ever going to kind of like get through this armor and deal with it? All I can get are tail shots. And sometimes that's just what it is, right? Like sometimes you just get tail shots like that. Or not tail shots, leg shots. Like this area. Okay, crab. I don't know why it's your prerogative to mess with me right now. Hey, bro. You got a tail I do not want to mess with. Okay, bad. Okay, I'm out of range now. I would love to use this, both of these actually. I'd love to get these off. Just because I think like it would be a nice benefit. Oh my god, come on. But, okay, the crabs are really annoying. Go away. Oh, crap. The exploding ground blew up my bomb. What nonsense, honestly. Like, sure. I understand where the game is coming from. But also, come on. I knew I was going to be lucky to get out of that disco, but sometimes you just gotta, you know, do what you can. Crab, I swear to whatever counts as a god in this universe. If you do not get off of my butt, there will be some serious regrets. Crab. Crab. I seriously, this is not the time for crab shenanigans. Like, despawn. Get out of here. Okay, this is gonna be a tail attack, and then a turn, maybe a laser that's gonna destroy my bomb, I'm guessing. No, just a normal run. I'll just get lucky that my bomb didn't get destroyed there. Oh, good. I put it into rage. Okay, how about you come over here to where this bomb is, and we can potentially have a chance of it going off in a way that we want. Ooh. Yeah, I think Gravios is like real big. I don't actually think there are a terrible amount of monsters. Oh my god. Crab? Okay. I swear to god, this crab is gonna get me killed. It's like so on me, and it has no reason to be. I have nothing for you, crab. I wish I could pick these back up by investigating them. Now, well. Ow. Oh, I think because he's enraged, there's going to be some explosion after. No? Okay. I was overly cautious. That's what I didn't want to be in. And now I am in it. All right. That's cool to watch. That's okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, man. That's all I have to say to you. Oh, what? Come on. I don't know why his skidding knocked me on my butt. Oh, I'm asleep again. Probably to take a big ol' hit. Yep. My cat was trying to wake me up, but it couldn't, like, aim. Oh no, come on, get me out of here. Perfect. Whew. I think I need to sharpen my sword, don't I? Alright. Not a perfect opportunity, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurrah! Okay, let's get up. Lovely. Now, what's your move here? I'd love if you laser beamed. Thank you. Oh, when he was rage, I knew that thing. I knew better than I did. Hi, Gravios. Oh, okay, I don't even know where my sword was trying to go there. All right. I hope we're approaching a point, health and fight-wise, where we are nearer the end than the start. Although it's really tough to say. I don't know. He's out of rage now, I think. Oh, come on. Just roll. Oh no, bad situation. Roll under the dragon as it jumps up. Horrible idea. And of course you're in the lava. I'm not gonna chase you over there, sir. You come over here. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Awesome. I'm not gonna go in because you're gonna explode after, right? Or no, why didn't you explode? Ow, 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 ow. That was really good range there. Okay, so I have 3 heals left. I have to be very economical. Oh, come on. I don't know. It might be a little bit longer because Black Diablos took longer, and I feel like this guy and that guy are in similar rooms when it comes to talking about how strong they are. I would love to know the rhyme or reason for when, you know, we, no, whatever. See it over-explode? But maybe there isn't a rhyme or a reason. Maybe that's just the way the boat goes. Drink a cold drink. Oh, hope. for the best here. You know what? While he's coming into the arena, let's sharpen. Oh, I didn't realize he was charging. So let's waste the good health that I came in here with. And it's really important that I waste it on just silliness, not taking a hit that might let me finish the fight. Ooh. Oh, I saw the black and I should have got out, but I didn't. Alright, let's use one of our first aids. Because he must be getting relatively hurt. I don't think I flipped him. Could just be Bravios, like, takes a while. Ooh, I'm in a bad situation. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I've made my way through worse, and I've been in better situations. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I don't see any black stuff. I'm gonna go in. Oh, no. Now, bro, how many of these can you do? I feel like you've raged a bunch of times. Oh, he's gonna blow up. No black smoke means I'm set. Yeah, I guess let's use the first aid. Now we're entirely on hopes and dreams mode. Never my preference to call it close. Oh, no point going in there. But sometimes that is just the nature of the beast. We don't always get a perfect finish. Alright, am I gonna get an opening to go in? Or am I gonna get... Nope, that's a punishment. I was hoping to get stuck on that, but why would he? Ooh. Okay, we're putting some sleep powder down. Ooh. So close. I don't even have rations left. Now, I mean, these are fun moments. But We'll see. Oh, okay. We know it's close now, too, which is rough. The biggest thing is not overcommitting, right? Oh, we broke that chest. So that's awesome. I think if we're really careful, we know he's in a place where he's limping. So if we're careful and we push here, we should be able to get our Gravios hunt in. Oh, that's a sleep. Oh, this could be a death for us. We'll hope that he's too preoccupied with spinning or getting little hits on me, which he was. All right, buddy. Doubling up on the sleep. I understand where you're coming from. Oh no, I thought I got far enough away. I'm in a wall too, so I can't even see what's going on. Oh no. Oh, what a dodge. What a dodge. The chances of that having gone how they did were not high. Ooh, okay. I think through is the best bet there. Okay. We gotta reassemble ourselves a little bit. I could have and should have gone in on that, but I didn't. Okay, no black. Oh no, okay, whoa. Let's get out. Okay, what the heck just hit me? Ow! Is he trampling me? Okay, well, that's not, none of this is how I really want this situation to currently be. I don't like the idea of having to finish him with regular hits. Oh, that was nice. Thanks, cat. My only thought is, oh, okay. Is it possible to get like a whetstone out of this really quick? Usually the one thing you don't want. But maybe it's gonna be here. No, a lot of other good stuff. But no. Okay, well, I'm gonna go hope that I can get a finishing hit on this Gravios. Like if I let it go to sleep, can I wabang it? Doesn't even go to sleep. I don't know. I would have loved if any of those did it, but I'm also entirely unsurprised that none of them did. That dodge didn't work out for me is a bit sad. Okay, Gravios. We're on you here, buddy. Oh no. Ooh. Wow, my weapon really can't even break through regular right now. This is a funny situation. Because I still might die at the end of all of this. Like, there's no... Are these herbs by any chance? I doubt it, but it'd be cool. Huskberry. Huskberry. Needleberry. I wasn't... I think I might have a whetstone in the box. I might have actually taken them. Might even illustrate why it's important to bring your own. Then again, it's kind of like it's a unique situation because it's, ooh, nice. It's a hunting things while you're at the same rank as them type of situation. Okay, does he go to sleep? Does he have a sleep cycle? Bro. I was really hoping that would maybe do it, but clearly not. We can't be far away, though. You know, like I have to be. Somewhere near what constitutes defeat for this guy. Thank God. We'll just bonk you. Make sure you go down. Jeez, buddy. All right. Well, that was Gravios. Reasonable to do in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. I mistakenly remembered a Basarios, and Basarios are much quicker. Gravios is big boy. But it was a good hunt, and it was always fun to kind of get a dramatic moment there where you're on the cusp of death, and so is he. And there's no healing, there's no going back. You're just finding out who is the victor. In this case, I was. Nothing really great on the reward front, though. Some decent money. Awesome. Well, those 3 hunts give us a pretty good episode there. A lot of progress made. And now we can see at least the Gravios set. A lot of stuff that we actually have. And overall worse except for fire resistance. We can make those changes. Thanks for taking the time to watch this episode. We'll keep on playing some Monster Hunter next time, and have a good one till then. Bye.